Today is Monday, January 11th, and we were using substitutions to solve problems. So this was our practice sheet that we started using. And so we have to determine which option, of course, the S is in our parentheses. So that means that any one of these could be the possible answer. So it could be 1, 2, 3, could be all of them. Or if none of the options could be the variable, we're going to write none. So let's take a look at our example. It says 10e plus 3 is less than 92. So for each one of these values that they're giving you, you're going to replace e with that. So this does not mean you're just going to slide the 10 up here and this is going to turn into 1010. It means 10 times e. So 10 times 10 is 100 plus 3, 103. Is that less than 92? That is not a possible solution, so we are not going to put a over here. Now, if we use B, C, or D and plug those values in for E, 10 times 4 is 40 plus 3. So that value would be a true inequality. So that's why we've got B up here. C would also work, 60 plus 3, that'd be 63, which is less than 92, and as well as D, that would also. So take a look at number 1. It says 9 divided by E. So I'm going to use my little pen over here. Hopefully it'll work. Maybe not. Oh, I guess we're going to use our blue today. All right, maybe. So 9 divided by E. So 9 divided by 10. Well, if we did 9 divided by 10, that's actually 9/10, and that is not even one whole. So is that greater than 3? No, 10 is not going to work. 9 divided by 8. Well, that's not going to be greater than 3 as well, so B is not going to be an option. We know that 9 divided by itself is 1. 1 is not greater than 3. And then D, 9 divided by 7 is not greater than 3. So for number 1, we are going to put on the line none. None of these options worked. Okay, so number 2, it says E times 10. Remember that little dot means times. So 3 times 10, is that less than 105? Yeah, that works. So A is definitely going to work. 8. 8 times 10, 80. Is 80 less than 105? Yes, that is true. So that's still going to work. 2 times 10, is that less than 105? Yep, that is going to work. And let's see if D. Well, if 2 worked, we know that 1 is also going to work as well. So for number 2, we've got all of these. Number 3, 3 plus 8e less than 53. So let's see, if we put 8 into here, 8 times 8 is 64 plus 3. Yeah, that's going to be still less than 53. So A would definitely work. Let's see, 24, if we put 3 in here, that's 24 plus 3. Yep, that's still going to be less than 53, so B is still an option for us. 5, let's see if that'll work. So 5 times 8 is 40, plus 3, 43. Yeah, that's going to work as well. And then if you noticed already, D is exactly the same as B, so we can automatically put D up here. I'm going to do one more with you, which is actually number 5. So we've got 7 plus 3e greater than 25. So if I substitute 6 into here, this is 3 times 6, which is 18. 18 plus 20 or plus 7 is 25. So now we have to ask ourselves, is 25 greater than 25? Well, it's not. If we had this little bar underneath it, then yes, that would be true. But since this is not, 25 is not bigger than itself, we cannot put A up over here. Okay, so if it comes to being something that is exactly the same, it cannot be equivalent to it. So if we put a 1 over here, 3 times 1 is 3, 3 plus 7, yes. Actually, 10 is not greater than 25, so we can't put 1 right there as well. Let's take a look at C. So 7 times 3, that's 21. And 21 plus 7, that's 28. 28 is greater than 25. So C will work, and so will D, since they are the same exact number right there. Okay, So on your graded sheet, you are going to do problems 1 through 11, just like this. You can type out your answers A, B, C, D. Make sure that I can just read it nice and neatly. Remember, if none of the options are possible, write the none as there as well. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to message me through Google. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.